Hello there, you might perish, I'm Crew, and welcome back to another video. Minecraft. You've probably played Minecraft, I might have played Minecraft. I don't know what I'm trying to lie to you, I'm literally in the fucking game. What am I even doing? Right, so yeah, obviously I've played Minecraft before. You could have guessed. I'ma head to today's worksite real quick and then we'll continue yapping. So, yeah, we're gonna spend the rest of the day in there. So I hope you get comfortable. I'm gonna be excavating in here. If you don't like it, that sucks to suck, I guess. Yeah. You're gonna see the occasional image hopefully overlaid, but yeah, this is basically what you'll be looking at for the rest of the video. So tough luck. I've been playing Minecraft for like close to 7 years at this point. Actually, turn this shit down a little just in case. So I just kind of wanted to figure out like what have I been doing in these like fucking 7 years of Minecraft. Not quite yet. It's just close for now, but yeah, it's gonna be 7 years soon. It's crazy. Like my ass has really been playing this block game for this long. I have like at least 2,000 hours just based on numbers I know. Like I have over 500 hours in this world. Uh, Actually, at this point, it's like over 600. That's crazy in this world alone. Over the other worlds that I've played a little over the while, um, I probably have like another 400. Right, so that makes 1,000. Then I have like another 500 hours on the server. I can't prove that to you anymore, sadly, because this is a new account. My old one got snatched. Got my shit gone. So sucks to suck. But yeah. And then I surely have another 500 hours in fucking Hypixel, bro. There's no way I've spent less than 500 hours on Hypixel. So that makes 2K right there. In case you wanted the fucking math for some reason. I know that there's like people that have like 1,000 hours in just a single year of playing the game, but usually they get their shit paid for that. I'm doing this as charity work, bro. I'm doing this for free. I ain't getting no bread over this. I'm doing this for the love of the game. Also, I have a fucking life. Like, 1,000 hours in a single year is crazy work. But yeah, I've been playing this for a while. So yeah, today I kind of wanted to go over what I did with all that time. Like what did I actually do in these years. So one of the first things I did was boot up Creative. Like that's one of the first things I did when I got my hands on Minecraft. And I was just kind of like getting familiar with like the blocks and whatnot. And after a little bit of that, I booted up a new creative world and made a fucking dropper map. If you don't know what a dropper is, you're fucking weird. But let me explain. So basically, there's big tube that goes down, or hole, or whatever you want to call it, and at the bottom is water. And you try to jump down and land in the water. And then there's things in the way, and if you hit them things, you're gonna get your ankles broken. It might not just be your ankles, it might be just about everything, but yeah, you got your shit dead. So maybe don't hit the obstacles and land in the water. And that's the whole concept. And at the time when I got Minecraft, I was watching these two YouTubers, they be playing a lot of dropper maps, and I was like, I can make one of these. And uh, I didn't have access to World Edit at the time. I didn't know that shit was even like a thing. I was just I was just raw dogging it. That's a thing people say, right? I don't know. I was just playing that shit in creative, bro. No mods or nothing. I was just making a map. It took time. Sadly, that thing is completely fucked now. Like I can't show you the map. It's on a different computer than the one I'm playing on right now. Well, it's not anymore because that is like a fucking potato PC at my grandparents. And yeah, that shit died at some point. We managed to recover some of the files, but most of that shit is just gone. So yeah, I will not be showing you my dropper map, sadly. It was a pretty decent one too, considering I was literally playing the game for like a day or two at this point. I don't know. It was a bit tough, but that might be because I didn't know how to play back then. And the world I'm playing on right now is actually one of the first worlds I made. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I did that before I left my grandparents' place at the time. So yeah, this shit's old. Basically, I sat down and I had a relative of mine write down some tasks to do in the game, right? Because I was like, well, I want to give the game a bit of direction here, and so I did. I actually finished all of the tasks by now. I've just been continuing to play on this. Obviously, the world is not on the original version anymore. Like you can tell. Like if this was 7 years old, that'd be weird. Like those are new textures. What am I on about? Right? So obviously I've updated the world a few times. Twice actually, but who's counting? So yeah, that's pretty much the first start, I guess. I don't know. I was trying around with some other things. Usually I would make like a survival world for like an idea I had, you know. Oh, I should like build this and that, but it wouldn't fit into my regular world, into this one, so I just make a new one. And at some point I decided I'm just gonna start doing that shit in creative instead, you know? So yeah, I also made a few redstone worlds over the years. But when it comes to single player, I've mostly been playing this. There was a time where I was really into mod packs though. I was playing loads of mod packs. I don't think I ever finished one of them. They usually ended up being less interesting than what I anticipated based on the description. So I was like, yeah, man, this is not. There would usually be like 1 or 2 sessions on these, and then I was going like, oh god, bro, this actually is kind of mid as fuck. I don't want to play this shit. And then I'd stop playing that shit. I'm gonna leave the staircase up. Well, fuck's sake. What did I just say? So yeah, that's survival for you. And one of the first servers I ever joined was a city build server. If you don't know what a city build is, it's basically you get a plot of land and then you can build on it. And nobody else can build on it unless you let them. And then you try to make a nice place. Okay, and there's also massive amounts of capitalism. You try to like sell items or sell plots sometimes even to other people. Try to be a rich ass motherfucker with a really cool place. That's kind of how the entire game goes. I don't know. I don't know what to tell you, bro. That's just the game. It's capitalism, the game. Honestly, pretty good concept. I fuck with that. I love making money. Yeah, just said I was a poor motherfucker. Anyways, I was playing on that. I was one of the YouTubers service. I was like, yo, I can play on this. Nice. I got the game. I was like, bro, this server fucking sucks. And then I went to a different Citadel. And that one was a lot better because, you know, the people were a lot more social. Like on the other server, it felt like interacting with another player was a fucking crime or something. Like they did not want you to talk to anybody. And on the other one that I have like 500 hours on at this point, they were like a lot more social and shit. I actually met some of my like earliest Minecraft online friends on that server. None of them actually play still, as far as I'm concerned. At least I haven't seen any of them. Well, I don't really visit that server anymore. they refused to give me some very personal items back. Like, that's the only thing I really wanted. I was like, hey, I got my shit snatched, and I got a new account. Could you maybe hand me this one specific item that has zero monetary value, by the way? It's a fucking worthless item, right? But you can sign items, right? And so I had a message by a good old friend on that fucking item. And I was like, I want that shit back, you know? I was like, hey, I don't care about my rank. I didn't even buy the rank myself. Somebody gifted me that shit for some reason. I didn't even know the guy. He just did that. Like, that's crazy. Right? I didn't care about getting my rank back. I didn't even care about getting my plot back, right? Like, all of that would have been nice, but, you know, if I don't, then I don't. You know, I just wanted the fucking item. But, yeah, they did not hand me shit, so I've not actually been on the server at all since. Funny thing is, I was talking to the support, right? Like, on the Discord server. And they were like, yeah, I can't help you with that, but if you really want to, you can send the support an email. Here's the mail. I did that. They didn't even fucking reply to me. Like, they didn't even say, nah, gang, we can't help you. They just ignored the fuck out of me. What are we doing, guys? Did you all just not get paid to do your job? Bum ass. Swear, bro. They're fucking allergic to doing this shit. It's crazy out there, man. It's crazy out there. Work ethic in the dirt. Well, whatever. Fuck that server, I guess. On there, I was talking to some guy, and he was like, yo, you wanna join on this server that we're playing on? So I was like, what do you mean we? Yeah, I got friends. I guess I'll join you and your friends that I don't know. That seems a bit strange, but man, I'm on it. So I ended up joining that random ass PvP server. No, it's not Hypixel. It's some bum ass server nobody's ever heard of before. At least I feel like nobody's had heard of that before. Anyways, I don't even, like, on top of my head, I just don't even remember what it's called. I'm gonna be honest. Like, I got zero recollection right now. I think it had the word battle in it. I don't know. Anyways, on there I've met some pretty cool people. Talked to a whole bunch of guys. There's actually one motherfucker on there that I still like talking to. We don't play on that server anymore because I'm pretty sure that's not even online. I don't know. It might be. I haven't been in there. I haven't tried it. I don't remember the IP. Anyways. Yeah. At some point I ended up going on Hypixel, like the one big Minecraft server. I feel like if you don't know Hypixel, you just don't know Minecraft. I actually fuck with Hypixel. Really cool place. I put a lot of hours into fucking Skyblock. All of that shit is gone, obviously, because, you know, my shit got snatched. Man. It's really, like, horrible for just about every aspect of the game when somebody snatches your account. Hey man, I'm back in the game, so who cares? I do also play a lot of Bed Wars. Fuck man, why am I telling you like you don't know? If you've seen my videos before, you know damn well I play Bed Wars on that shit. Sorry, okay, sorry about the way I'm talking. I watched Hood Jujutsu Kaisen yesterday. If that doesn't tell you anything, more power to you actually. That makes total sense. Why would you? It's absolute fucking stupid, bro. But that has a slight effect on my speech. I'm surprised I'm not using words like "ka." God, bro. Shit, man, they be talking different. And I'm doing just like them, bro. That's crazy. Right, sorry, I'm getting off track again. I've also played on 2B for a while. Well, I'm more like trying to play on 2B, but the lag killed me. Like several times over, and I was like, yeah, no, I'm not playing this shit. If you don't know what I mean by 2B, I'm talking about 2B2T. a Minecraft Anarchy server, which really just means everybody's hacking, and if you aren't, then you get your shit ran. So you better start hacking, boy. Over the years, I've obviously also played on like smaller survival servers with friends and shit. That's great. I actually like that. That's basically just how things went. But I've been playing this game for a while. So let's talk about what I've been doing in this specific world, because there's a lot more I can say than I've just played the game. There's like a bit of, history and whatnot in here. We got some builds, got some ideas. So basically, I spawned. Yeah, no, Minecraft player discovers spawning in a world. Can I? Come on, I can do that. There we go. Oh! What the fuck? Where did you come from? You should not be down here, bro. I mean, I can tell you right now, I've drained the ocean. I don't know if you could tell. So anyways, I spawned and I made my way to a nearby desert village that I just happened to spawn, and that's kind of where I live now. Might have seen that before in some of my previous shit. Honestly, don't watch that. It's not that interesting. Okay, I'm gonna have to grab me a shulker actually. Hold on. All right, had to go grab some shulkers real quick. You should actually know that, right? Depending on my cut, whatever. So yeah, I've just kind of been living there since then. It's been a great time. I've done some slight modifications. Minor changes. I've built a house. That's happened. I've replaced the windows of that house. I've built a bridge. I've built storage. I've actually built storage twice. The old one just doesn't have anything in it anymore, including chests. Like I've deadass taken all the chests from it. So that's a thing. I really like my new storage building, by the way. I think it looks really great. I say new, but that shit's already like years old at this point, I'm pretty sure. Wouldn't bet money on it though. I've actually made like an original design iron form. Like I fuck with that shit deeply. Like I actually sat down and figured it out myself. It's crazy out there, man. I've been using my brain, yeah. You didn't think I had one, did you? Honestly, that's very reasonable to believe, considering my fucking video titles. But that's not the point. That's not the point. The point is, I am very smart. Trust me on that. I am no fool. So, anyways, I've also made like a creeper form, enderman form. Those are not original design. I just copied that shit off a tutorial. I also have a pumpkin and melon form. I'm not even sure if I designed that myself or if I copied that shit. I don't know. I'm starting to like notice a flaw in my idea. I should have started on the top, bro. Like, is this... how the fuck am I gonna mine that? Bro, I might just be stupid. I might just be on some stupid shit. Alright, fine. Let's just dig up. There's more stuff up here. Is that water? Water? Why is there water in my shit? Huh? What is this? What? There's like 2 blocks of shit in this. That's it? That's all the water they had in there? Bro, this game is actually just pissing me off on purpose. I tell you. No, hold on, we gotta figure out where is like the top area. I think if I mine this, I'm outside, right? Yep, okay. What about this block? Nope, that's inside still. That's water. Why is there water in my shit? So, what was I saying? I was talking about my farms, right? Yeah. I don't actually have a sugarcane farm. I could use one, but I don't have one. Um, I'm pretty sure that's actually all of them. That might just be it. If you couldn't tell, I like to do this shit manually. Like, I be doing a lot of work. I don't do many farms. I just kind of work. And I like that. I like working. In Minecraft, bro. I don't fuck with real life work. Yeah, one day somebody's going to say, like, bands as in money, and somebody's going to think musician instead. It's going to be hella funny, trust. I know funny. I'm very funny, trust. In fact, I am the funniest person you have ever listened to. You should laugh right now. They really put water in my shit everywhere, I swear. Gotta fucking hire a fucking plumber at this point, bro. Oh, my Portal looks here. Hello, Portal. Is this the video game Portal? I should stop talking in general. I should actually just find myself a nice bridge and just take a fucking swan dive at this point, bro. Like, do not converse ever again, my guy. You're clearly not built for it. They put more water in my shit. I'm just hating at this point. This cannot be an accident. This is on purpose. Alright, man. Alright, I'll be fine. I don't really get to talking at this point, alright? I'm just busy crashing out of the fucking game. Because it just keeps throwing water at me. I love water. It's my favorite natural resource. Fucking Nestle type shit. I've dug a big ass fucking hole. I really hope I'm putting up screenshots, by the way. Like, if I'm just saying that with like 0 images to it, this entire thing is gonna look really stupid. So let's really hope I got some pictures on screen for you right now. And then so for that hole, what I did was I wanted some stone, right, and some cobble. So I just started digging, and then I was like, okay, but what if I actually dug a interesting looking hole and then replaced the floor with quartz because I like quartz. And so I did. I dug the hole and then I spent many hours in Nether mining Nether quartz. I would literally come home from school and I would mine Nether quartz until it was time for dinner. That's how much time I was spending mining Nether quartz for this fucking shit. I am so glad that I can trade that shit now and don't have to do all that fucking work. I appreciate the work, but goddamn, I prefer not sitting there doing all of that. Like, digging out of the hole was enough work already. Jesus Christ. By the way, draining the ocean sucks. It is boring and repetitive. That's the worst part, bro. Even mining out this entire area is less repetitive than fucking draining the ocean, bro. You don't understand. You don't understand how bad it is. It is the worst thing in the entire game that you can do. If there's any advice I can give you when playing Minecraft, do not drain an ocean. The monument, yeah, sure, why not? Fuck that monument. It don't need no water, bro. Take that water. Who cares? That's not even gonna be that long. That's actually gonna be interesting too. Do not drain the ocean, though. Leave the ocean the fuck alone. You are not going to like it. Jesus, man. Oh wait, there's items down there that I didn't collect. Overall, shitty experience. Would rate it 0 out of 10. Don't drain the shit. I don't think I've had like this little fun while playing Minecraft. Except for, well, draining the ocean, you know. Even fighting the dragon 16 times was not enough to like want me to like never do that again. Actually, I would have definitely appreciate not fighting that dragon again, but you know, I guess I would fight the dragon. You know, there was a good reason for it. You know, there was something I could get out of it. Yeah, fuck it. I'm only wanting that dragon again. I don't care. But I'm not. I don't think there's anything that could get me to drain another ocean unless they just have something that does it really quickly and really easily. I should have just built a machine. Like I should have just built one of them drainer machines or whatever, bro. But no, I did it all manually. I sat there by hand, placing sand and sponges, and then breaking sponges and placing more sand, and then breaking some sand and then placing some sponges. And I think you can already tell where this is going, can't you? Yeah, it's more sponges and more sand, in case you didn't figure it out. It's so bad. It's so bad. Don't do it. Alright? Once again, one advice I give you in Play Minecraft, do not drain the fucking ocean. It just cannot be worth it, bro. Oh my god. So at some point I was like, my storage is too far away. Like, my base is over here, and my storage is all the way over there. That sucks, alright? Sure, it looks kind of interesting, but I gotta need something more practical, bro. I cannot live with this. So I left the tunnel there, but I took all the chests, and then I made a storage chest. It looks like one of those storages like, that you see in industrial areas. At least that was the overall inspiration for it. I think I got close enough that I can say I did a good job. Opinions may differ. But yeah, I have a fucking library. I have a librarian in it. Like, not the villager. Like, a fucking Enderman, bro. Tall motherfucker. That's his name. I called the Enderman tall motherfucker. For some reason, I keep misremembering it and thinking his name is Lanky motherfucker. I don't know why. That just keeps happening. But yeah, I don't know why he was there. Like, I didn't name tag him immediately. That took a while. He just kind of got stuck in there and never despawned. So I was like, yeah, okay. You're just part of this shit now. Hi, Bat. What? He's tweaking. Damn, I didn't know that they got bad perks at this point. Jeez. What the fuck do they be feeding these bears? Red Bull? I know I went with that. Oh, right, yeah, scientific studies and shit. God, it's one of my favorite memes on the internet. Scientists when they want to prove something's bad and it's just them slapping the fuck out of a rat. God damn. That's animal abuse, surely. Hey, how is that shit legal? Ah, it's for science. Well, not really, no. The shit they be doing is that does not prove jack. They're just doing it for the fuck of it. Like they think it's funny or something. Like that cannot be how they have fucking scientific discoveries in this day and age, bro. Like there's no way that that is a required step for scientific discovery. Like, that cannot be real, guys. Let's be honest here. Who put a hole there? That was me, wasn't it? Blaming everybody but myself. I've reworked a whole lot of terrain. I feel like we're starting to get at the end of it. I mean, there's just a lot of like smaller things spread around everywhere, like this tunnel or this area. How am I gonna remember what I mean with this area? I'll just hope that I do. You'll find smaller things left and right everywhere. Did I talk about my bridge yet? Because I love my fucking bridge. It's somehow this is the build I'm like the most fond of. And it's a fucking bridge, bro. Like, it is not that deep. But I love it. It's an actual work of art. A lot of recent hours was spent draining the ocean. I'm pretty sure I have some progress images that I can show you. Talking about progress images, let me show you what happened to a desert a few blocks away, a few hundred. Yeah, so I'm just for no reason because there's an entire desert there. There's no reason to fuck over that lake or river or whatever it is. I'm just doing it for the love of the game. That's just kind of how it goes in this world. I just ruin the environment. I've had to import my villagers, by the way. They do not come from a village that I live in, bro. They had to come from a different one. So that's kind of what it boils down to, really. I was playing a lot of Bed Wars, Sky Wars. Okay, not that much Sky actually. City Build, Skyblock, and this. That's kind of what I've been doing. I've been having a lot of fun, honestly. I've met a lot of people playing Minecraft. Some of them I still talk to, others not really. Some of them are probably dead, I don't know. I've also met some of the worst fucking people ever, bro. Holy shit. Some of these people, man, they can go suck a fucking dick, bro. There's this one person I knew, like, motherfucker was always complaining about problems. I was like, yeah, my shit is not as severe, but I've been feeling down about this and that. They just were not paying attention at all. It's like, bitch, if you're gonna be complaining and I'm gonna be responding, be like, yeah, man, that sucks, and trying to, like, say good things about it, maybe some type of advice or some shit. And then I'd be like, yeah, my day's been bad. And you go, yeah, whoever the fuck cares, bro? I'm busy. Shut the fuck up already. It's like, bro, what the fuck is wrong with you? Genuinely, oh, I hope your shit got worse, by the way. I hope that shit that was plaguing you, I hope that got worse. I hope that your shit, your life has been going downhill ever since. Damn you, bitch. Fucking hell. Hate that type of people. So yeah, that's kind of what I've been doing. I really want to make a video on Trickmania because it's like a lot easier to show there. Because you don't really have like year-old worlds where like progress slowly accumulates. You usually have like 100 maps or something. That's a lot clearer to show what you've been getting up to. Like the amount of time it takes to do some of the shit that I've been doing here is ridiculous. I've also spent a lot of time in creative. Actually, I think there's a creative build that I can just show you. I would love to show you, actually. Hold on, I'll see if I can find it for you. Alright, here we are. Let's squeeze ourselves in. Got a door here. I think the door is broken. Let's call the elevator. That's just not doing anything. Okay, let's... Does this work? Oh. I can't even get back up now. Hold on, I'm up. Alright. What is this even supposed to do? Damn, they got redstone lamps in here. Oh. Well, some of them are on. Leakage, alright. That's a bit weird. Is that the fucking ceiling? What's that shit doing down here? It's supposed to be up there. Damn, they really gotta fix this place up. Okay. Yeah, I have more questions than answers. What is this shit, bro? Alright. What's this button do? Something out there? Yo, wait, it opens that door. See that? Like, where my cursor's at? Yeah. Alright. Well, I don't think I can go there fast enough. Yeah, there's no fucking way. Okay. Let's just... Damn. You really gotta fix this place up. Somebody put down some boards for us, that's at least nice. Bubble elevator. Yeah. Oh, God damn it, gotta crouch again. They really gotta look after this place, bro. God, this shit's tight. Oh, seriously? Cobwebs? Yeah, that's the door. Do we have a button here somewhere? That's not even the hole. What? Huh. Okay. Okay, that cobble is not supposed to be there, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, I mean... That's the place we were looking at. Got some purple shit. Oh, that's the part that's missing down there. Yeah, they really gotta look after this type place, bro. Oh, let me back in. Oh, I forgot about the part where I can't go back in. Alright, let's see. Oh, well, I hit the wrong block, but I got in anyways, so I'll be fine. Man, this place is fucked up. Alright, I'm gonna go head back outside. Man, this elevator has definitely seen better days. You wanna see some redstone? Let's look at some redstone. This is not my redstone world, it's some other shit. Oh my, why do I have nether? Okay, there's gotta be some testing shit. I'm pretty sure this is a AFK pool. Anyways, yeah. I don't want to switch versions. It turns out my creative world is on a newer version of the game than the one I'm playing. Man. I don't really have any particularly interesting builds on there anyways, so I'll just not do all that work, you know? So yeah, thanks for fucking watching, I guess. This was the most interesting video. I really want to do the Swift Trick Mania, holy shit. That would be so much cooler too. Especially because I've been playing a lot of TM recently anyways, so... But yeah, I'll see you around some other time. Until then.